here. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday with Sharon and Natalie. Today we've got the greatest August favorites ever. I will say this right off the bat. I've got a little bit of skincare, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So hang in there with me. Now, girlfriends, the one thing. If any of you are new to my channel, do you see that little subscribe down there right under the picture here, okay? Click that subscribe button. We girls need you guys to subscribe to us, because if we start doing giveaways, we are going to start keeping it where you really have to be a long-time subscriber for the giveaways. We don't want you to miss out on anything, and you don't want to miss our videos. Hello! The more you interact with us, the more we're going to interact with you. Okay, girlfriends? Come on. Help us out, all right? Okay, my ladies, you know how we love our August favorites. And I'm not going to say we don't. I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All the products will be listed down below. So, the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is some lippies. Over and over and over, I have been inundated with emails. Evidently, those lippies I got really made a hit with you gals, okay? So you've asked me the color, where I got them, who's the brand. Let me go down the list. The one lippy that shocked the troops, it was the more kind of coral pearl, pinky matte that I did. This was by MIRENESSE, which I will have it listed below. And the color is IBIZA. To refresh your memory about the color, let me swatch it here. That was the color that was in your face. You guys had a fit over it and went nuts over it. That is the color, and yes, it stays on. It's fantastic. Love it. Now, the color I'm wearing now, you also asked me about. That color is by MAXX, all right? That is their new Oh Sweetie line. Raspberry cream was the color. That's the color I have on today. It's like a hot pink, and this has been a great summer color. Actually, you can wear this color raspberry straight into the fall. That's what MAXX had in mind. And this is the raspberry cream. Okay, then there was another color that you guys went nuts over, and it was last week's. And it was VAVAVOOM by Buxom. It was VAVA Plump Deep Dive. And it was a red plummy color. A berry. How about that? Duh. See, I'm just terrible at... And I gotta tell you this, I'm gonna wear a lot through the fall. I love the Buxom. Then there was another Buxom color, VAVAVOOM Feel the Passion, right there. And that's hot. You can wear that year round. Yeah, that's kind of a nudie pink. These, and actually it's a little more nude. It is gorgeous. All of these are gorgeous. Now, there was one other MAC color that you all asked me about. I think it's Nicer Than Nice. Was this color here. This has been a great summer color. I'll put it right here. And this had a little more peach in it. Okay? And that's a beautiful color too. And that was definitely a MAC color as well. It'll all be listed down below. You can't miss it. Alright, so those are the favorite colors that I am nursing right now and using, and I'm absolutely loving them, and I'm getting stocked everywhere I go on those colors. So I'm glad you guys like them a lot. They're fun. Fun. Okay, the next thing, I've had a lot of you ask me, Sharon, what do you use on your lips to keep them soft? Since my lips are filled with a silicone and soon to be a little bit more, because my face is sagging. But anyway, back to the story. You want to know what keeps them moist, and because yes, any type of fillers or silicone injected in your lips really dries out your lips a lot. You are constantly packing on some sort of balm all the time. And one particular balm that I absolutely am cuckoo crazy over, and has saved my life, is the By Terry Rose Balm. This is, it smells like roses, girl. Yeah, it's kind of in your face smell. But I like rose smells. But this has saved my rear end, let me tell you, as far as my lips. That has been super hydrating, moisturizing, and I put that on after my skincare and I let it sit while I'm doing my face. Then, you know, I wipe it off with a tissue or a blot, and then I continue with my liner and my lip color. That has been a godsend. You know, I was mentioning the By Terry products. You know, the By Terry Micro Fine Powder is one I use under my eyes. It's the only one, except the one I'm so crazy about right now. And I was talking, you could use, you know, the By Terry under the eyes. Well, guess what else you can use? The Hourglass Veil. It is so fine. My whole face is totally powdered twice. And you can't even tell it, can you? No, because of the veil. You know, I used to say, when you get past 50, you know, and definitely 60, powder is your enemy, don't powder. Thank God somebody listens, because they came out with a product that just uber fine powder. It is beautiful. It sets, and I also use this under my eyes. But it's just gorgeous. And you know what I went through to get this powder. I told you about that day. Everybody didn't have it. It was out. It was completely sold out. And then I found it in another part of our area here in Dallas. We call Holland Park, near a posh part of the city. And I went over there to the Blue Mercury. And they had one lit. I lucked out, girlfriends, because I'm telling you, I have not regretted. I would stockpile this for life. So, for those of you that don't have the talent, and I'm one of them anymore, for powder like Natalie does, because Natalie's still very young. She's, you know, still in her 50s. Gosh, she's a baby. She can still powder like crazy and look gorgeous. Well, guess what, ladies? Now we can too, because I have discovered the powder that's going to hold our makeup on, and we can use under eyes without settling in fine lines and without looking cakey. 2 times on my face. But I know you guys wanted to know that, okay? And the next thing, let's talk about concealers for a minute, okay? Everybody knows that I am down to 2 concealers that I use. Now, I use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, because remember I had told you that the Tarte Shape Tape was kind of drying me out, and it was. So this was a godsend. Another makeup artist here locally told me to get this. It was a little more moisturizing, which it has helped immensely. But you know, in my comparison, I had mentioned this in another video, the Nars was very nice and a little more hydrating. So I'm kind of alternating these two. Now, will I go back to the Tarte Shape Tape? I don't know. I do have the Tarte Shape Tape on my eyes, the regular that we had. Only because these were in here ready to be filmed. Then I was sitting going, help! So I had to use the Tarte Shape Tape. But I can tell you the Born This Way has been a godsend. One other thing, and I want to skip to mascaras. Everybody knows I'm a mascara freak. I was using the Hero for the long time, and I was using Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Lash. She got in a new formula that wasn't quite as, well, it was a little more smudge-proof, everything else. Of course, I never had trouble with her original to begin with. I don't think anybody knew what they were doing. But back to the story, they all become real thick and cakey, you know, quickly. And my Hero, it did the same thing. The Hero mascara, which I love, love, love. However, I was turned on by this mascara from Elle Artistry. And Elle said, no, trust me, you'll love it, you'll love it. I showed it in one of my videos. It's the one with this rubber wand. I didn't think I was going to like this at all, okay? It's by Benefit. I mean, I couldn't even believe it when I saw it. I said, she really wants me to try this. I'm going to look at this, girls. Oh, my gosh. Girlfriends, that's what I got on my eyes now. All right, this has been a godsend. Boy, if you like a thick mascara like the Hero, like Legendary Lashes, but without it getting clumpy on you, because see, it doesn't last long. I keep having to replace tubes like every 3 weeks. It gets nuts when, like Legendary Lashes runs $100 a tube. Hello? And the Hero is not that much cheaper. It's, what, 50 something? I can't remember. But anyway, this Benefit beat the heck out of it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And Thank you, Elle. I appreciate it. But I never thought I would. And I am nuts about it. And if you haven't tried it, you girls got to run, not walk. Try this. The next thing I want to talk about, I have already been working on new palettes from Too Faced. Yes, I already got mine earlier. And this is the raspberry, and it's called the Razzle Dazzle Berry Eye. And let me show it to you. I will be doing some get ready with me's on this. I do have the Razzle Dazzle Berry on now. And when I tell you these, oh, and it smells just like raspberry. These colors are freaking outstanding. Do you see this? I will tell you this. They're really pigmented. Uber pigmented. And then you've got one, see, your base color here, you might want to use another base color. Let me just watch the bloody thing. I was going to do this in my next one. See, it's got kind of a satin. I don't want to give too much away until I really kind of introduce the line, but I've been using it like crazy, and I've had it way over a week. And then the next Tutti, and this is all from the Tutti Frutti line that they've got. And this is the pineapple. Look here. Now, you can't tell me you can't get some hot colors coming from that, girlfriends. Now, I have not tried this one out yet, but it's got more of the warm colors. It's got, you know, the copper in it. It's got, I'll show you all that. But there again, this base color is straight. This is okay. So if you got both of the palettes, you could use this as your base color. Doesn't have any satin. I wouldn't say they're anything shimmer. You've got foils, but you have the satin ones in it. And does this smell like pineapple? But look at that closure. Do you see this? And you just pick it up on the corner here. This is nice. I mean, they are really, really nice. And then again, along I was sent this Too Faced Fruit Cocktail Blush Duos Strawberry. Now this one I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Now what's cool about this blush is you've got over here, you got the peachy sheen. And here you got the pinky. And I just combined both of them. And that's real, and they're really, really pretty. I mean, they're not too heavy. They don't go all over the place. You're gonna love it. And they all smell so pretty. If you like all that. They are pretty though. All right, the next palette that I am loving. See, you can tell I'm ready for fall because I've dragged out a lot of my warm colors. And my Huda Beauty I absolutely love. And I like the Mauve Obsessions right now. These are the Mauve Expression. The Obsessions. Mauve Obsessions by Huda. This is going to be gorgeous. Now you can use the heck out of this. Well, you can use, I use it now, but you can use the other colors and really dress it up for fall. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And I'm crazy about that. All right. Then I have to tell you, you know, when I shave my legs, I use probably the best razors in the universe because I try to make sure I do. And nothing seems to make my legs smooth. I mean, if I just use anything, I don't use a soap or a lotion to soap them down before I shave. I have to have something soft and something that kind of makes the hair want to stand up more so I get a deeper shave. Sounds like a man, doesn't it? Okay, I love the EOS. And this shave cream, it's the evolution of smooth. Okay, I get this at the drugstore, and you talk about heaven. This not only makes all the hair stand up, I get the closest, tightest shave, and it leaves my legs uber soft. Uber soft. You gotta try this, girls, if you hadn't. I tried a lot of them. Some of them I just, Now, there is a product here, and I'm trying it out now. I've never in my life been so over the wall about a product. And this is Hand MD Daily Dual Repair. This is for your hands. Look at this. Not only is it beautiful, beautiful packaging, and who cares about that, because I care if it works. but it's a dual chamber apparatus. Do you see that? You've got one there, little hole there. What does that remind you of, girlfriends? This chamber here is labeled serum. Retinol is in this chamber. In this chamber, you've got moisturizer. So, and this company sent me to this because they want me to really try it out because, you know, they know I'm a hand freak. So what I do is I do 2 pumps. Okay, now this is the serum. All right, and what you do, let me take off my ring because I'll show you how it works, girlfriends, okay? They want you to take the back of your hands and rub this retinol cream all over to the back of your hands. Rub it till you get it in, okay? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to rub it here till we get it all in. Once you get this retinol settled, you wait, you know, a minute or two, and then you put the moisturizer over it. You do this morning and night. Now, I did take a before picture, and I'm not through testing this, so I can't show you that yet until I show the picture afterwards. But I've been using this now for over a week. No? Yeah, week and a half. Okay, so the retinol's all worked in. Then, where it says here, moisturizer, then you squirt 2 pumps of the moisturizer. And then you absolutely do the same thing. They want you to do the backs of your hands like this. Okay, not your palms, because that's not where you need to work. Need it back. And I make sure I get it all the way down where my nails are. You know, the skin around the nails. The cuticles, thank you. Wake up, Sharon. The world's on fire. Okay. And so, you keep working on these hands like this. Now, it takes time. Obviously, it's a skincare product. But I am friggin' loving this. Now, do I already notice a difference? Yes, I do. I do notice a difference. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to do this at least 3 weeks or so. And then I'll let you know. But I can tell you right now, this is one pricey product. I think it's 60 or 65. But when I'm done, if I am satisfied and I like it, he has said that he will make sure my girls get a major discount code on this. Because right now, this has hyaluronic acid, retinol, and oxidants. And this is all real pure and nice and strong, girlfriends. So we're going to see. The first time I tried it, you know, after I put the retinol on my hands, boy, they started feeling real dry, like instantly. And then when I put the moisturizer on it, it got a little better. And then after about 15 minutes and letting it settle, then your hands feel moist and normal again. It's a really unusual product, but I'm loving it. It's got a beautiful scent. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'll let you know how this goes. Don't buy it until I let you know how it goes. Don't waste your money yet. Because jury's still out. Okay, girls. All right. The next thing I'm absolutely loving this summer is my At the Beach. And this is that airbrush bronzer I told you about that puts the kind of gold shimmery tint to my skin. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And it smells so good. And everybody goes, oh my gosh, have you been tanning? Oh my gosh. No. I just spray this on, rub it all over. And I mean, it's easy. It's fluidy. It's lovely. It's heaven. Heaven. I don't know whether you can see it, that kind of bronzy, glistening. That smells good too. Oh yeah, pretty, pretty. But like I said, I've shown this before too, and I'm still loving it this month. I can't get over it. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, I'm always, 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 you know, into my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. And this is the dry oil, and you talk about stunning in the evening. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can be sitting there having dinner in dim lighting or at a cocktail, you know, at the bar, whatever. No matter how subdued the light is, it comes down and you just look rich. Your skin looks rich. But, you know, it's Estee Lauder. Can't beat it. Bronze Goddess, and, you know, I've got the cream to go with it. You know, I'm always a big fan of that. And talking about Estee Lauder, who, for Pete's sakes, I could never be without this product. And this is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist. This is one of my very, very favorite foundations. This summer I limited it down to this and my YSL. And I tell you, it's beautiful. It's medium to full coverage. I wear full coverage, so, you know, I just put on a little more than most gals, I guess. And I mean to tell you, it lasts all day long, and it's heaven, and it gives the prettiest finish. Estee Lauder. Okay, this is going to crack you up. The other day, my granddaughter wanted to stop in at a TJ Maxx course. Who doesn't? Hello? We're just freaks for TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all the fun places. So, of course, you know where I went, right, girls? You know the first place I went. You're right, to the masks. And, of course, and I got a whole bunch more masks, but I'm going to do a mask thing, you know, here soon, so I won't go into that right now. But look what I found. These bathing bath body prescriptives, argan and avocado. Oh my God, girls, it was only $3. I put these big suckers, and I bought every one they had, because again, but I mean, well, they're cheap, right? But look, do you see? Oh, the kind of goldy color in there. And girls, I put it in, because I take baths. So I put this in my nice warm water, and it just fizzled, and you know how it fizzes. And then you see, oh, this beautiful oil. It did not stick to the bathtub. It wasn't that kind of gooey. It was friggin' lovely. I came out and my skin was gorgeous, and the fragrance that came, you know, off of these two products, you know, the argan and avocado, they had some of the kind of, oh my gosh, you smell fresh, you smell sexy, girlfriend, sexy. But you loved it. So you gotta stop by TJ. I know you guys are gonna have these in the stores, because it's perfection, darling. Oh, perfection. It just made you really feel like you were in a high-end spa. It was absolutely heaven. Well, I'm looking around here, girlfriends, and I think those are most of my favorite things for this month. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. We gotta run over and see what Natalie's got. But I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to come by. You are gonna subscribe, right? You see that? Subscribe down there. Hint. To all my new subscribers. Mwah, 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 mwah. I just love you, girls. I love you to pieces. And every single one of you, I want you to stay sexy, classy, confident. And give me a big thumbs up on this video.